I've been swiped, slapped, ignited with a message from Spirit. It's like a collective shadow, a collective energy for healing, for acknowledging. So this will be another collective reading. Yeah, and I wonder whether it aligns with you, it attunes with you, and we're just going to see what comes through. I'll pick up the cards in a moment, but I'm just going to open space and then give you a download of what I'm with. Nice. So just inviting in sacred space. Thank you, Hatanapukin, beautiful Siwakenti, Maiti Otorongo, Sasha Mama, beautiful Pachamama, Inti Tai Tai, Father Sky. Thank you for this sacred space, for this beautiful message, and this shedding light on collective shadows, collective energies. And once we can see them, allowing that energy up and to be alchemized in our societies, in our communities. Okay. Wow. It's really intense. Like the energy that wants to shift is really rooted in the roots. But it's like the backbone. The energy that I'm with, the metaphor that I'm with is like, sorry for some people, because you might really not like this. Trigger warning, like gutting a fish and taking the spine, you know, like the backbone and the ribs, that it's like pulling the bone out of the fish, like, but right from the root and like all the way up. And how I read that as like it's deeply embedded, and it's has potentially been some of the structure in our collective, that it's like now it's time for it to just be like ripped out. Ooh. There's a certain amount of grief that comes with that, and opening. And the theme is it's around our collective not being able to meet needs, not being able to meet the needs that really need meeting. So I'll describe that a little bit more in detail. And it's like this, it's been this disconnect. So has anyone ever experienced like really needing something and it's like nobody can meet that? So I've experienced it when I've been really exhausted and I've like tried to ask for help from that place. And I'm sort of told, you know, oh, get on with it. You know, you're okay. What you need is just, you know, a little bit of a kick up the bum. You can do it. And I'm like, I'm past that capacity. That would be helpful when I was here. I'm here. I just need holding. Like, and it's not seen. It's not acknowledged. The love to come in and under isn't available. And I notice it in our collective with issues like parts of the world that are starving, and hundreds and thousands of people or children starving, going hungry, and when other parts of the world are the dinner plates that would be cleared from what people left in some of the, poshest high quality restaurants would be enough to feed. It's not that there's a lack of food on our planet, it's that there's a lack of delegation meeting the need that really needs to be met. These people have got way too much food and these people have none. It's like, how as a society do we reorganize that so that the genuine need that really needs meeting is met? Things like that in our society, I feel, are like shadow ranges, and that they go missed. What I'm excited for is something like AI, and that super intelligence that we can ask, how are issues like this met? How do we meet that collective need? How do we now delegate resources so that we are more effective as a humanity with sharing food, sharing resources, for example, so that those that genuinely need it most, it's not an unmet need because they're in a dire situation and that is not okay. And everyone is just like, we don't know how to meet that core need. And it shows up in my personal life that when I'm in genuine need, like it's that dire, it's missed. It can't be met. And I'm like, that's the disconnect. That is the bone structure that we have running at the moment, is we are not meeting those things as a society. We are not meeting those issues as a collective. That is a big shadow for us. And then it shows up in my personal life and I'm like, that's why. And then you have spiritual teachings of manifestation, that it's like, if you are in the vibration of not really needing it, for example, if you're in a relationship, or if you're wanting to call in a relationship, right? When you really need it, it's not available. And when you get to the place of like, I don't really need a relationship right now, I'm good, then you're getting all these offers. It's like when you don't need it, the need is met, right? And I'm thinking like, I don't think it's an issue with, that works because our collective has had the wrong is the wrong word, had an ineffective core bone, right? That fish bone, that programming in our collective, because we've had this collective shadow. Therefore, when you step into a place of not really needing something, it is available. So therefore that manifestation works. But it's like, why? Is there a core collective wound that actually could be shone a light on and actually could be addressed here? That it's like, because when that is available in our collective, when people are in that space of genuine need, there will be somebody there to hold that unconditional love that's like, yes, that's available. I see you, I get you, I feel you. Whereas because it's in our collective shadow, it's not seen, it's not felt by so many, it's missed. And I feel sometimes in my despair moments so unseen, unfelt, and I'm totally missed by so many people. And I'm going, I run collective energy as a channel a lot. So I'm going, that's what Spirit is saying through me. I'm channeling this collective wound and blind spot, and I'm so unmet in it because it's such a big blind spot and shadow for the collective. And I'm like, right, gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. And I wonder if any of you, if you are watching this, have had that experience of being in such a deep need of something. And when you go to that place, that it's impossible for it to be met. Right? When you're so in need of love, it's like you're left by all humans. And then the only love left is Spirit. That's like how and why most people find Spirit, find God. because of the human collective cannot come into that depth of love and understanding. Spirit can. And that is the foundation that holds us, because otherwise there really would be nothing. But it's almost like, I feel like humanity is moving to a place of, if enough people have accepted the spirit consciousness in themselves, it will be available from those people. That it will be starting to be met from beings, from people, from humanity. And that will be special and beautiful. Then it really is God realized through each human being, and having the experience of being met in that by another human being, instead of just spirit is there for me. In those moments, in that depth, spirit is there, but spirit is the only one there. No other human has met me there. And I'm like, because it's a blind spot in the collective. And I hope you know what I mean. Okay, should we pull some cards on this theme? Because I think it's a big one, and it will be such a beautiful alchemy for the collective. And potentially something that AI can help with and help us address. Where are the actual needs that are being so unmet in humanity? Let's address that. And then we really are this mother energy that is just like, yeah, let's find those shadows in our collective and help. That's like, would be the genuine work of raising the consciousness of humanity. It's like, where is it where are the shadows of our collective? Let's get it. Let's do this. Let's get our hands in there. And I feel like Spirit is showing me the way of those holes through my personal experience, because I channel the collective a lot. It's going, there's one, there's another. And this is the one that comes through today. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, let's see what animal wants to help this collective healing. This, help to hold this wound, right? Because it's not going to be like, oh, I channel a collective healing and all of a sudden humanity changes. I think it will be a ripple. Enough people attune to this, see this, do it as well, and enough of the collective start shining a light, it will eventually, fill it in. So here's a start, Here is a start, and I genuinely hope that you, resonate and do how this shows up in your personal world as well, to alchemize your part of this collective healing. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you for giving us an animal for this collective wound. There we go. Oh. So the tortoise energy is like the ancient Mother Earth wisdom. She's like the archaic records for the feminine. Deep feminine wisdom is the healing for this. And the ancient knowledge of the tortoise. Oh, that's really cool. Do we need a theme for it as well? Okay. See what comes out here, and then we'll do a little journey with it. One's already sticking. Okay, priest. All makes sense. Oh, okay. It's like one fell out. Go with that one. You don't need any more. Priest. So priest energy. The priest theme. This is, I think just a holy, holy, divine prayer. Holding the acknowledgement of the depth and like literally core collective shadow blind spot, and that whole ripping out of the bone structure and giving new emergence. Something so profound. Priest and Tortoise is who we're going to journey with for this collective healing. Beautiful. Nice. Shall I put any sound in the background for you? Let's see. I think I'm gonna go, I quite like ticker timer as well. I'm gonna go with this. So for those wanting to join in on the metaphysical journey, closing the eyes. Beautiful, and calling in this priest energy, the theme of the priest. So in your mind's eye, going to a holy temple. And because this is a collective healing, take yourself and it's like allow the temple to represent healing for our collective, for every soul in humanity. And setting that priest space, priestess space, holy temple space, lighting any candles, bringing in white light, guides, angels, galactic beings supporting this new birth, new transformation. Thank you. And when you have your temple space ready in your mind's eye, inviting in the energy of Tortoise. Maybe she shows up as a goddess, an angel. Maybe it's this, you see a tortoise, the animal. However she comes into you. Oh gosh. So for me, she's inviting psychic surgery. There is a tortoise, like feminine goddess. She's like a feminine goddess psychic surgeon, and she's asking, is it okay to perform, psychic energy surgery and take this out of my system? Anyone watching this, she will also come and perform surgery. If it's welcome, you can absolutely deny and say, no, thank you. I want my energy to stay the same. It won't just happen. It's invite only. So if you're willing to accept from her and it feels safe and it feels good, then do. If you're unsure, go with no. You can always come back to it. I'm going to accept. She wants to work on my ovaries. Gosh. And there is deep emotional pain. I'm so touched. There's like a wail and a cry. Again, this is honoring the pain of the experience of the unmet needs. Yeah. And where that is still happening in the world. And honoring those souls that are embodied in having that lived experience. Sending gratitude. And the energy as well wants to be lifted through my spine now. It's like, but with wind. It's more because my actual spine can't be ripped out of me. There's like a wind and a spaciousness coming up through my spine. However if you align to that energy, maybe it's like a tornado, or like just spaciousness and air coming up. Okay, anything else from this beautiful spirit of the tortoise? She's saying very strongly, don't deny your truth. And speaking a little bit in tongues. I love you, I am you, I remember you. Beautiful. She seems to have left my field, and I feel open, clear, lighter, spacious. Yeah. It's like there's more room to breathe. So I'm going to invite you, if you are still in your journey, in your temple space, in your mind's eye, just asking for any other gifts from this temple space. And this could be from the spirit of the tortoise. It could be from any other holy energy. Beautiful. Just receiving any last gifts, any last alignment. I'm receiving a gift for my heart space. Yeah, it seems like, yes, new light codes, a new, it's almost like a new emotion, which is cool. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine Essence. Thank you, beautiful Goddess energy, Holy Mother, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary. Thank you to all of the great Mother energies, honoring this frequency to come through the collective healing Any mothers that you align with, Mother Teresa, Mother Ayahuasca, maybe some of you. Any mother archetypes in your life, mothers, grandmothers, Grandmother Moon. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this healing, for this alchemy, for this nurture, for this holding. Thank you for allowing this collective healing, for this emergent shift. Thank you for allowing it to come through us individually to affect the whole. We are devoted to you. Thank you, Sasha Mama. Mighty Otorongo, Siwakenti, Hatanapukin, beautiful Pachamama, Inti Tai Tai Father Sky. Thanking, multifaceted spirit. All the sides, the archetypes of spirit, of collective consciousness. Taking a nice deep breath into that. And I will just invite you to close your metaphysical journey wherever you are. So allowing yourself to thank the temple space, blow out any candles, and thanking all of your guides. Beautiful spirit of the tortoise. Thank you to the priest, priestess energy for holding this archetypal space. And the spirit energy of the tortoise, however that came for you in your truth. And then just imagine leaving your temple, however you choose to do that in your own sacred way. Maybe that is leaving through the door of your temple, closing it behind you. Just coming back to yourself. And feeling into your body, taking a moment to integrate any of that in your here and now, in your physical body. Beautiful. Yeah. And then take a moment in gratitude of your physical vessel. Inviting any energy to integrate in gentleness. The energy of integration is gentleness. So if you want to give yourself a light stroke, stroking your arm or giving yourself very light touch, and a light hug, or however you can be gentle with yourself. Because the energetics can integrate best in the frequency of gentleness. So taking a few breaths in this gentle nurture space. Beautiful. Okay. You are so loved. And I am so grateful to you for joining me on this collective healing journey, doing your part for the whole. Yeah, there is so much passion in me for you, admiration for you, for stepping into this and doing it together. Thank you for being with me and doing this with me together. It's very special. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, great mother. Thank you, beautiful being. All my love from my heart's truth to yours. Upichai Sankoi. Rest well, beautiful angel. Rest well.